Hello CreateStudio Pro user. In this tutorial I want to show you how to create a spray paint logo animation like the following in CreateStudio Pro. Okay, let's begin. I go with a new project here and I go here with a square format, and the first thing I want to make is my logo. Therefore I go here to the shapes and I go here to the square shape here, go here to 80. This will be the background of the logo, or the background of the logo stencil here. I go and make this a little bit round, the edges here. Let's bring them here up. And we also go here, let's say, with a duration of about 20 seconds here. And I want to make this middle gray here, something like this here. Okay, now let's go to the logo. Before, I want to bring in the spraying so that I have a little orientation of the size of the logo. Therefore I'll go to my media tab here and I import here the assets I need here for this scene. In the description you will find a link to download them also. Let's go to import and I go with all these assets here and open them. And the first I need here is this WebM file here, spraying white 20 seconds here, and I bring this here on the canvas. And let's move here to something at the end here, and I want here to have this black color here. This is now white, but I want to have this a black color, so I go here to the effects tab and I go, in this time I go here to color replace. You can also go here with color fill, but you will get better results here with color replace. So I take this here on the block and I go here to the settings here and I go here down with the brightness so that I have now black. You see this here? Now I will size it here a little bit. Scaling is here to 100. It's a little bit too much, so I go here down with the scaling. Let's make something like 70. And I only want that this spraying only covers here this shape behind. So I go here in and here in. Let's go here and go here. I think this is okay. Let's see it here. I unlock here the scaling. So I go here, let's say, I go to this 53 here. And I think this will work. It's not going here over this. But to be sure, I go here to 52. So now I'm sure nothing goes over here this. Okay, let's center it again here. And now let's create the logo. Therefore I will lock here this spraying and make here a duplicate here of this square, which I will call here logo background. And let's duplicate it and I bring the duplicator, bring this above here, the spraying. And let's remove excess tracks here. With this I go with scaling to, let's say, 50. So I'm in this here. I can go a little bit more, but let's first go to the border here. I go with the border color to black and with the border width, let's say something like 14. And let's go with the opacity of the shape here down. And I go here, okay, I go with the border color here to white, so that I see it. Okay, I think this is okay. Let's go a little bit. Let's say 51 here. I think this is okay. Also can go 52. Let's leave it to 51 here. Okay. The next step is I go for text here, and therefore I go here also here with white to see it better. I leave it scaling at 100% here and go here. Let's call this happy. And let's bring this up now. First I go here and increase the duration here. Let's go up here, center it, and leave it about here. Then let's make it duplicate. And I bring this down now and call this moving, because I want to make this logo here for a moving company. Okay. Next step is I go here with, okay, in this case, let's go here first and rename here the outline, rename this to here to logo outline. And because I don't see now the spraying, I can go to the color, and I need here, go here to black, and then make here the same here with the text color here and here. If you have a pre-existing logo, I will show you later how to bring this in. But first I go here with a custom logo here. And the next step is I go here for a logo symbol. Therefore I go to media and here to the SVG API here and go searching here for moving. And let's go here with this here, with this logo here, or symbol here. So I go, sorry, I go back to my files. And now I bring this in, make this about 50, let's say 54. I think this is okay, so center it, make it black. And let's see that the text have the same distance here to the symbol. So I go here and move this. So I have this now here. And I think this is okay here for the logo. I increase here the duration of the shape, which I call then logo symbol. Okay. Now I can go and put this spraying here. Let's see if this is okay here with the spraying. Let's unlock it and go to effects and go with, I disable here color replace. So I now see here everything. It's nice here. I think this will work. Okay, let's go back here and let's bring here this spraying a little bit outside because I don't need it. Or I need it later. I only want to put in here a pre-existing logo or a logo placeholder. So let's go down here with this. So I bring this now in. Let's go here with my global folder and I have here a logo placeholder and I bring this now in. And let's size it. Let's try 50. Let's go to, let's say 46, something like this. I think this will be a nice size here for the logo. I increase here the duration here and I go here with the opacity to 0. So later I can go then in the master group to 100 and can work with it then. Okay. Next step is we go to make the stencil and therefore we first go here and select these 5 blocks here, not the background, only the logo here and the placeholder logo here, and command Control G. Let's group this and let's call this now, rename logo, and I call it also track mat because this is the track mat then for the background so that we have a stencil then. I also go here and duplicate this because I want this also at the end, only the logo. You will see if I hide this here, this should be the end of the animation. So let's show it again and let's make here a duplicate. Duplicate is here. And I go here and bring this also here to the side. Here, because I don't need it now. And now we go here and make the stencil. Therefore we go to logo background and then to track mat. I go here with logo track mat here, alpha and inverse. So now I have here the stencil. What I forgot is here to make this a little, to give this a little depth here. I go first here in the settings and go here to editing mode height, and then I go here with the background and go here with inner shadow effect. Let's go here and go to 0 with the distance here, and here we go to 0.2. So sometimes you have to make it twice. You see that it don't takes the number 0.2. When I make this, you see now it takes the number. Also have here this nice edges here so that it looks more as a stencil than before. Okay, we have this now, and now we make here another group with the track mat and the background here, and let's call this logo stencil. And we also make here a duplicate of this because we need it later for the when the stencil goes out and we have then the moving here. I'll show you this later. Okay, let's make a duplicate and bring this also. Let's go here down here. So, okay, this was the first step. Later, if you want to use here your pre-existing logo, the things you have to do, I first go here to the easy edit properties, and because for the outline I don't need here the fill, so I enable border and go here and disable here fill. I'll show you this later, but for short, you can then go to image, make this up, and you go then with the opacity of the other text and so on. You go then down, and here down with the opacity and also with the logo outline. So, and then you have your, and then you, if you want, you can change here or replace here this. Okay, let's go back. Okay, I'm back. Great. So now let's make here an animation. I want that the stencil here comes in here from the left and goes then and centers here on the canvas. So let's begin here at, let's say, 15 frames here. Let's add the animation. I also want that the out easing is slower, so I go first with position and then with easing I go here out and soft. And also I want here to have this animation here 1 second, so I go from 50 frames here to 15, and at the first keyframe I go here out of the canvas. I go also with shift and the arrow key, I go another 10 pixels to the left and centered it here. And now I have here this animation. Nice. Let's see. Okay, the inner shadow is here. What I then want is to have the arm animation with the spraying can. So I want this animation, I want to have this about a second. So I need now another second here. Okay, and then the spraying comes in. So I bring now this spraying here, this video file here, to this point here. And it has to go over the stencil here. Let's make it here larger. And clip it here. So now here it begins. The first dot here is about 229. I think it's better. We go to 225 here. So I go here 4 frames to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now the video animation begins at 2.25. Now let's bring in the hand with the can, and therefore I'll go here to the media and to the project media here. And because I want this black spraying here, I need the top or the pusher of the can, I need to have this white so that we see the pusher here of the can. And therefore I go here with arm can white top. Top means the pusher here. So I bring this in now here. And you see here, this is a white pusher here. I also need now the color here of the can, because you see it has no color, and this is very important to make this now. After you have placed the arm, the next step is to place here the can color. In this case, we go here with this black here, and with the arm we go here up in the timeline. So now we have here this black can here. I'll show you later how to make this with white or other colors, but now I go here with this black. Okay, let's also increase here the duration of the arm and of the can here. I'm at 1.15. I want this about 10 seconds, so I go to 11 or 12 seconds here. Let's go to 12 seconds here, about 12 seconds here, and go here and enlarge it. And then we make here a group, because we want to animate this together. And let's call this now, let's say arm, or let's say hand with can. Okay. Let's bring this down now. And let's make this all a little larger here, because we need here more space. Okay. We are here, and what's important is we go to the point where it starts, and it starts here at this point. And now we go with the can, we go to this point here. We need this larger here. So I go here, and the arm should stay with this part out of the canvas. So let's enlarge it a little bit to see this better, that it's out of the canvas. I go here with the guides. Let's go with a horizontal guide and go here. You see now that the arm is a little bit above. So I have to go a little, scaling it a little bit up here. And let's go here to this point. I also want to go with the opacity a little bit down of the arm and the can, so that I see better here the black spraying here. I think I'm in the middle, and I'm here over under the guide here. Let's go with a 135. Okay. I take here round number. When you stretch it with these handles here, you don't even get a round number here. So I give the same number in here. I think I'm here right at this. Now I don't need here the guides. And now comes the animation. Okay, let's begin with the animation. The hand with the can comes in from the outside. Let's make this a little larger here. This will take a little bit. We don't make it frame by frame, but we will have several keyframes here or animation, so it will take a little time. So I go here to this point and go with the animation. I go here with position and scale, because I wanted at the beginning I wanted to scale a little bit up. So I go with position and scale, and the easing I go here with also here out soft. And we go here also 1 second, so we're at 1.15 here, so we go to 2.15 here. This is okay, this keyframe here, but with this keyframe here, we go out of the canvas. So I go here out, let's bring it up to here, and go with the scaling, as I said, a little bit up, let's say 150. So I have to go here a little bit more out, and for sure I go here with the arrow, shift and arrow key, I go here one to the left and one to the bottom here, so that I'm sure out of the canvas here. And now we have here this in animation. And now when I'm here, I go to the point where here this spraying goes up on the canvas here, and here I make the first keyframe or the second keyframe, and I go here with prosperity, go with position and easing, and this time I go with in and out, I go with linear, and the last animation we make is another easing, but the following will all be in and out linear here. Okay, let's now scroll through the timeline and go to a point where we end this first, let's say it first animation here for the spraying. This is, now it goes down, you see it here, it goes down, and we go here to the point, I think this will be okay. And then I go with this to this point here. Let's say about here. And so now I have now this animation here. Okay, I think this is okay. Then the next animation, in and out linear position here. And now we have to go down here. Let's say up to here. This doesn't have to be 100%. You couldn't make this, if you make frame by frame, you could make it 100%, but I think this is okay. So to make, I think this is okay. So I go with the next animation here. Position, easing in and out linear. Now we go to the other side here, where it stops and before it goes down here. I think this will be the right point. And let's bring this here. And we go on with the next animation, in and out linear position property. Now it goes here down and then it goes to the left. I think this could be okay here. Let's bring this down, say up to here. And the next animation is now position, easing linear. And it goes now to the right. I think at this point here. Okay. Next animation, linear prosperity position. Now it goes down here. I think we go until, I think this is okay. Let's go down. Make it here. I go so a little bit like the pusher head is here at the edge here, not this edge here, at the edge here. So I think I'm right. A little bit down, I think so. This, let's see if this is okay. Yes, it's okay. So, and the next animation, position easing linear. Scroll a little out, and now I have to go until it, I think here it's a good point to go here. And here go a little more up here. Let's say to this point here. And the next animation, go here, linear position. And now it goes down here. I think I go here. With this I go here down. A little bit up. Okay. Let's see. I can go here with this a little bit more to the left here. And then this is okay. Next animation, position easing linear. And go here to the side. Pop. I think this is a good point here. And let's go here. Okay. And the last one here, let's try something before it goes down here. I would say here, and before I have to give it an animation here. Sorry, I forget this. Linear and position. And let's go here. Let's say to this point here. And let's bring this down a little bit here. I think this is okay. Let's go. Okay. And perhaps the last animation, I go here with position. Easing I tried here because the animation in the video fades a little bit out. It so I tried here with soft here. Don't know if it works, but try it. Let's go here until the end. Let's go frame by frame here. Okay, here is the last. Let's try it. Otherwise we have to make 2 animations here. Let's try this kind. Okay, let's see if this works. Let's go frame by frame here. I'm not at the right place here. Let's go here back to this. I have to go here. Let's bring this here and let's go here and bring this more down here. So I have here this, and then I go from this here. Let's scroll out a little bit You see it doesn't work. So I go in 2 steps here. I go with here. Let's see. I know at this timestamp it goes a little. Let's go here. And I make this also in and out linear here. And I go with this here. So I go here on the line here of the logo here. So now let's play it back here. Okay, this is okay. And then I make another animation here. And this time I go with out, I go here soft, and with prosperity I go here position here, and I go here to the end. This is the end here, and I bring this here. Okay, let's now see this last. I think this is okay. I want this a little bit to go down here. Let's go here down. So I think this is better. Okay. The next step is to go out, but first let's show here this animation. Let's go with the F key and let's bring this a little bit down, and F key. I don't need here everything, and let's see what we have now. I think this looks nice. Yes. Okay. At the end, I want here that the hand, which I can now go up with the opacity 200, goes out then. And let's enlarge it here. It has to stay a little bit here on the canvas, so I go here with, let's say, I'm here 1019, let's go to 25, or let's go to 11. So I have a round number here, and I go here with add animation, position. I also go here with scale, and easing I go here with in, so that at the beginning it goes out soft here. And because it's at the corner here of the canvas, I don't need here 1 second. I go with a half a second here. Let's say with 15 here. And now I go here out of the canvas here, and here I go back with the settings here to 150. So now I have this. Let's go 10 pixel left, 10 pixel down here. So I have now this animation here. Let's play everything. Comes in. The spraying begins. It's ready and it goes out. Nice. What I also or what you also could find here in the Google Drive when you have downloaded it, you can find here a spray sound effect 11 seconds here. And I want now to bring this in, and it has to begin here where the first spraying here is on the canvas here. So I go here and bring this here on the canvas here. And with the first, you see here, this first highs here in the waveform here, so that it begins here, and we go here a little bit down with the volume, let's say to 60. And at the end, I want the end of the spraying here. The end of the spraying is here. And so I cut this here and bring this here to the left. So that here at this point I have here the last peaks here of the waveform here. I think I go here. I think this is okay. You will hear it. And now let's make it a little larger here. I don't need here this 2. So I go here a little bit. Let's say up to here. It's only spraying, so you don't have to, this don't have to match perfectly here. I go here and bring this now down and make a group. And call this, rename this Spraying SFX. Okay, let's now hear or see this all here. I will close this here and F key. Comes, the spraying begins. And here the spraying ends. You hear the last click here. So it sounds natural here. Okay, now we have the spraying here. And we go to the point where the hand leaves now or is out of the canvas. So make this larger here and let's go to this point. And now let's bring this all a little bit together. At this time, the logo should be there. This is this one here. Let's make it a little larger here. Okay, I'm at the point where it leaves here. And I also want here that at this point where this begins, I don't need the logo stencil. So I go here, I can't cut it, so I go here and go to this point, as I said, at the where the animation finished of the hand with the can. Then the spraying here, I need this part of the spraying here, so this I can cut now. And let's bring this a little bit to the right here. So let's remove the excess tracks here, and I think I'm now done with it. Did I have here everything? I have here logo track mat. Sorry. Logo stencil. This is, let's go here. And let's bring this back here. Okay, this is the, I rename it here. Sorry, I forgot this. I call this logo end. And with this, I go here to the end of the hand animation. I go a little bit down here, there, because I need the space up to this. Let's make this larger here. There is the end of the hand animation. You see here, hand goes out here. And then logo end is here. And with this I go here to the left. And with the spraying, because I need it, I go here to the left. And I go with this one track down, because I need here another track here. Because to get look through character of the stencil with the spraying, I have to go here and to duplicate here this logo stencil here. Okay, I duplicate it and I bring this above the spraying here. Let's now shorten all this a little bit to the length here of the spraying here. This is here an important step here to understand what I make here, that I have here a duplicate of the stencil, which is now a track matte for the spraying. Okay. I go here and let's hide logo end here. Let's hide it, because I want to show you something here. And see, you don't need to see the spraying here. Go here a little bit up. Okay, all nice. And now I go here with track matte, logo stencil track matte here. And I go here with alpha here, not luma, because you see that this is darker gray, we want here black. So now I have here this, and you will see when I here change here the canvas color that you can look through this. And this is what I want here. Okay, I leave it at this yellowish here. Okay, when I now show here this, you see here this nice effect here. Okay, next step is I can go here a little bit in with this here. Let's go to 12 seconds. Okay, the next step is to group here these 3 blocks here, because I want to move them out of the canvas here. So I go here with a group, Control Command G, and let's call this logo stencil with spraying. Okay, and we make now an animation here with in easing soft, so that it softly or smooth moves out here. And with properties we go here to position. We go here with 1 second, and so we are at 11 and 15 here, so we go to 12, 15. And then we bring this group here out so that it stays out of the canvas here. You see it's out, and let's center it here. So that now we have here this. You see it? Nice. This is the nice effect you get here with this track matte here. Okay, let's now see the whole thing. Okay, what do we need now? The first thing is a background. So I go here. First thing, it's never too late to go here and save this all. I go here with spray paint logo, let's say tutorial. So I'm now sure I don't will lose something here. Let's go remove excess tracks here, and now let's go to the media, and you will have this also. I go here with this wall background here and bring this here down here under everything, and I think we go here, the logo is here, 12:15, let's go 3.5 seconds here. So we go to something like 16 here. Let's make it larger. Moment. So let's see. Oh, I'm right here. 16 seconds. What we also could make here to that it looks a little bit natural here. We go here to the logo and let's make here an effect. Let's begin here with, let's go with an edge feather. So it will get more depth here, but I don't want to go with 2, it's too much here. So I go with the feather here to 1. So now you see when I disable the effect, I have something like this. And this I have with the effect. So I have little depth and it's not so clean and obvious here. And I also go here down with the opacity a little bit. Let's say I go here to, let's try 86. So that we now see a little bit of structure here or texture here behind. Let's try it with 84. You see now here it looks like sprayed on the wall. Okay. I think now we are, let's play it. And this, nice. Okay, let's make now a master group. Therefore, let's remove excess tracks here. Go with Control or Command A and Command. Okay, before I go here a little in, I will show you later why. Let's go here in so that it's all in the canvas here. And now I go here with Control or Command G. And let's call this Spray Paint Logo Animation Master Group. Okay. You now see that the bounding boxes here, I don't like this. You could leave that, but I make a small change now in the group. So I go here to the group settings here and go to Edit Manual. Let's see if the snap strength, I go here a little up to 10. And then I go here and here. I think these are okay here. Yes. And now I go back to the main timeline here and let's center this here. So now I think this is better so. Now I have nothing outside of the canvas here, which I don't like, but that's up to me. Let's play it again. Okay, nice, good. Now the next step is, okay, I will save this before I go on, to go to the easy edit properties and make a little, and structure this all a little bit. Okay, let's begin here with logo outline. Let's bring this here up. Okay, we can go then with logo symbol. Where we have here outline, we have here, let's go with the symbol up here, with this symbol up here. We have logo background, we leave this here, we go with happy up. Have another, we happy up here. We go with logo background, this is okay here. We go with the logo placeholder here up, logo background, logo outline, oops, logo outline. We have here 3 logo outlines here, logo symbol, then happy, moving, placeholder logo, logo background, logo outline, logo symbol is the next here. Then we go to happy, moving, logo placeholder, logo background. We have these 2 videos, image, and this one here. Okay, this is the image background. Then we have logo outline, and we go here with the border here, and not with the fill. And let's link them, 1, 2, 3. Always 3 times. Logo symbol, fill is okay. We link them 1, 2, 3. Then text, 1, 2, 3. Text moving, 1, 2, 3. So later you can change the text, you can change then the logo symbol and so on. And we go here with the image logo placeholder. 1, 2, 3. Logo background, we have only 3 times here. And we can also clip here the video. Let's call it spraying. We can clip this together. The image here is can color. And this image is hand with can. No color. No color. Okay, now we have all this nice here and nicely structured here. And now, if it's this what you want, you can now, I will save it again. You can now publish this. Okay. Now let's begin if you want to change the colors here. I go first with going to white color and then going to another color, let's say like yellow. Okay, let's begin with, you want this spraying white and this logo then white on a darker background. Therefore, we first go to the background and replace this background. Go here in the settings and go here and take now this background here. The next step is I don't want here this logo. I want here, let's say, a pre-existing logo with it. And therefore I go here and go with the outline here, opacity down. With the logo symbol here, opacity down. With the text, first text here, go to the color, opacity down. With the next text here, color, opacity down. With the image placeholder, opacity up here. Now you see, nice. You have now this here. Goes back, and this is the result here of this. Nice. Okay. What I also need here is a white can here. So I go here to the image can color and replace this now with white. Now I have here white. Because I have here a white color spraying here, I want here the pusher here of this can, I want this black. So I go here and replace this with, I'm going here to black top. So now I have this. To change the color of the spraying, you have to go in the group then. This is the only place, time when you have to go in the group. So I go here with the first spraying here. Because we have here under effects, we have here color replace. We go now and bring the brightness up to 0 here. You see, double click and it works. The same is here because we have another spraying here. You see here this. Because we have this here, we go into the group, go to the spraying, go to effects, color replace, same as before, 0. Now I have here white. Let's now go back to the timeline here, main timeline. Can close this here now. Remove excess drags. Let's go a little bit down and F key. And now let's see. And ta-da, the logo is here. You can say, okay, it's a little big, the logo. Let's go to 42. And now you have it a little smaller than. Okay, so this is to go to from black to white. Let's now go from white to, let's say, yellow, and it's the best to go from white because it's easier to change from white to yellow as from black to yellow. So now let's go, let's say, should I go with the old? Okay, if you want to go with the old logo, with the moving logo, you can go here with the, let's go here to the symbol here. You can go with the opacity up here and go with the symbol, let's say to yellow like this here. So you have this here. It's easy to change the logo here. But I want to go here, let's go back to black and let's go back to 0 here. Let's say we want to change here the placeholder logo. Let's go from the placeholder logo. Let's go to a real logo. Let's go here and I go to my global and let's go here, let's say to this logo here. You see now, CreateStudio Pro tutorials here. I think this looks nice here. But when I go out, I have this here. It could also be black or another color here. Okay, to change this color, you have to go here to the logo end here. And let's go here with the background to transparent. And I want it yellow. So I go here to the your logo white here, to the logo placeholder here. And in this case, I go here with a color fill here. And let's go here and make this, I don't want this, this strong yellow here. I want more something like this here. So I have something like this here. Let's go back here to the main timeline here. So now I have this here. Okay. The next step is to go here with the can. And here we make the same. Let's go here with hand and can. Let's go into the group. Can color here. And we also go here. Let's go here also with, let's go with transparent here. Let's go here also with color fill. And I choose here the same yellow here. So now I have here this yellow. Let's see. You see now I have here this yellow. And here this yellow here. Nice. The only thing we now have to change is the color of the spraying here. Let's go in and let's go here to spraying and go to effects here and go to, we have already color replace, and here we go to white is okay because it's white now here. And with the new color, we go to the chosen color here. We go with this. And then we go up here with the saturation here. So that it matches the color of the logo and if to the can. So let's try it with something like 50. I think can go also to 30. Yes, I think this matches nicely here. And we note these numbers here because we need this again. And we need this here. So I go here the same. I go here to spraying, go to effects, color replace, new color, the yellow I have chosen. And with the saturation, I go here to 40. Okay, double click. And now I think I'm good to go. Let's now see the result here. This is nice. I like this. The logo has a little bit other colors because I have here this opacity here. Let's see. No, I like it as it is. Okay, let's now bring this in here. Go with the F key. And let's now play this. And this one here. Nice. I like it. This I like the most here. This. Bingo. Okay, what you now can add, let's first, okay, I will save it here. And you can also now export this as a scene. Let's go to a point here to have a nice thumbnail here. I have here already scenes here, this one here, so I don't need it again, this scene. And but you can with right click and then save to my scene so that you can use it if you need it. And you can also give this a little music here. Did I have everything here? Yes, yes, yes. So I go here to the music and go, I need the music for 16 seconds here. I go with shortest here. And let's take here, I have here one. It don't fits very nice, but it's okay here. I bring this up here and decrease the length a bit, and I also give here a fade out of 3 and make the volume here also to 60 here. Let's close this now here and let's go for a last view here. Okay. And let's go on. Nice. I hope this will help you. Thank you and goodbye.